everything about Olympic celebrations, official openings, and a brand new tribute store? Well, you're in the right place, for you're watching WooNoo, your weekly Universal news and updates, where I'm going to talk about all of that and more in this video right here. Now, stick around to see it all, but let's not drag on for an intro and get straight into it with my first topic. General news, where I'm going to get to talk about everything I said I would in that intro. So this week, Universal revealed a sneak peek video of the, at the time, coming soon Jurassic World tribute store, and we saw a bunch of what's inside. Now, on your way in, you see that the beginning of the store is set in an InGen lab. You then move into the control room, where you are in an area where hard hats and work shirts are hung up. Glass to your right reads Jurassic World VelociCoaster. Now, inside this room is an industrial overhang and screens that show videos that have security footage of the VelociCoaster and Isla Nublar. This room also has a Tyrannosaurus Rex mold-o-rama. Like all the other rooms in the store, this features a lot of pre-introduced Jurassic World merchandise. Now, the next room is the Raptor Paddock Room. This room features electrified wire fences lining the walls, a InGen supply crate, and two Velociraptor models on top of the crate and one on top of a merchandise stand. The room then leads into a hallway that has posters for Jurassic Park. You then walk into the now abandoned nursery room for the first Jurassic Park movie. This room features a run-down room with dinosaur research littering everything, a shutdown incubator machine in the middle, flashing lights, and a Brachiosaurus mold-o-rama. The next room is the Gentle Giants room. It features a Triceratops in a mini enclosure, a Dino Chow stand, tree outpost stand, and two more stands that I can't exactly make the name out for. A baker case under the tree outpost stand, which at a quick glance seems to have cupcakes, cake, macarons, candy apples, candy on sticks, and fudge. Now, in the next stand over, where the tribute store moving gummies usually are, there are amber gummies. And from what we can see in the video and later on, these do not move. Now, a final non-abandoned egg nursery is seen, where the camera turns around and we can see that the booth with the nursery is labeled Egg Nursery. And this room also features dinosaur medical and food supplies lying around. And then there are the cash registers and a hallway that has posters similar to those in the VelociCoaster queue. Now, on Wednesday, when this video came out, it was announced that the store would be opening the next day on Thursday. And when the store opened, we got a lot more details on what was inside. We now get to see the exit room that was not featured in the video. It has plants and a screen used John Hammond's statue in it. Also, more small details were recognized. A break room is in the front of the store, and another door labeled Maintenance is also seen here. Next to this door is a Jurassic World employee lockers. On the hallway out of this room, there is a Blue the Velociraptor banner. In the next room, on the glass where you enter the control room, there is a sticker on the glass that features a commonly used VelociCoaster art. Also in this room, a themed U design, which gives you custom phone cases and signs, machine is under one of the screen displays. One of the control desks in this room is also based off of a character named Lowery and is a direct reference to him. who was a control room employee in Jurassic World, and you can see him here. You probably recognize him because he's a pretty big character in the movie. Going into the hallway leading to the rundown nursery, there is a visitor center sign and a double door labeled control room. Now, the nursery is also officially labeled the laboratory when you go in. Once in the laboratory, we can now see that a dinosaur, which is probably a Tyrannosaurus Rex, jaw and actually his entire head flashes in the top right of the Jurassic Park mural. The electric fence main tower disconnect is also located in this room. Finally, for the fourth room, the Gentle Giants room, it was said that the fourth booth is the fossilized amber booth. So some small details were seen in the Gentle Giants area. First, there are signs that say not to touch, taunt, tease, or harass the animals, and signs saying not to feed them human food. Also, at the cash registers, there are signs on the back wall. They are for Mosasaurus feeding shows, Isla Nublar veterinarian services, and the aviary. It was also seen that Screen used props for labels. Screen used raptor eggs, the Barbasol can, Nick Van Owen documentation, amber cane, InGen gas grenades, tasers, Alan Grant's fedora, and a camcorder are in the store, and these are all really fun props. Also, on Friday, labels were added to the dinosaur food containers in the Gentle Giants room. Next up, a VelociCoaster POV was released. It starts at the first launch and ends right before the final show building. No theming or story was shown. Now, I have made a vow for myself, which is that I am not going to watch anything about this ride until I actually ride it. But I had somebody else watch this to tell me this, and there is nothing here. If you want to see it, I'll probably link it in the description and you can go take a look at that video. Now, VelociCoaster previews also happened out throughout the entire week. So if you want to get on the VelociCoaster, I suggest doing it now, because before its grand opening, it's not going to have as big of a line as it normally was. Also, as of June 27th, team member base pay will now be $15 an hour. So that's amazing for cast members. I hope that this will expand the people who will work here and everyone will have a great time. Also, as of Sunday, masks will no longer be required for fully vaccinated guests. Universal will impose an honor system, saying that if you are not vaccinated, to wear a mask. However, they do not check if you are vaccinated. Also, when this was announced, social distancing rules now say that parties must be a safe distance from each other, and not 3 feet. However, no distancing markers or anything changed inside the parks. Also, signs at the parking garage and around the parking garage were updated with these new mask rules. Also, huge DreamWorks Destination officially opens on Friday. Now, nothing's really changed from technical rehearsals, but it is officially open now. Also, Universal debuted a new Olympic celebration, which is more specifically called Celebration of the Olympics on NBC. That happens before the cinematic celebration. It was shown on the weekend, and I can find a full video of this for you and link it in the description, but you're just seeing a small part of it here. Also, Big Islands of Adventure turned 22 on Friday. Happy birthday, Islands of Adventure. It's kind of crazy to think that it's 22 years old, but yay! Also, pre-shows for the Fast and the Furious now load up to 110 people in the pre-show rooms. Carts are also now filled to their fullest occupancy. Now, I have to tell you, I've been on this ride before COVID, but I never thought that they could fit 110 people into the pre-shows, but I don't know, whatever they're gonna do, just be prepared for that many people to be in a room that small. Also, plexiglass has been removed from the Skull Island Reign of Kong ride vehicles, which is kind of crazy because I remember reporting on these being placed in and now they're getting taken out, but this is more steps towards normalcy that Universal is just taking a bit quicker than other places, so just be prepared for that when you come here. Also, Ollivanders no longer uses its reservation policy. It also now allows up to 14 people in each showroom. So before it had a reservation policy where you get a time and you had 5 minutes from that time to get there. They've completely gotten rid of it. It's just a standby line like it was pre-COVID, and now they will put up to 14 people in each room, including using multiple parties in each room. Finally, cooling stations outside of the animal actors now spray mist again. This is honestly more of a smaller thing. However, these are very helpful. When it feels like it is 102 degrees outside, you can come to animal actors and stand in a mist spray. So I've been talking a lot about this new tribute store. However, this actually spans over multiple different topics. So let's look more into the tribute store in my next topic. Food and restaurants, where we can look more into the bakery case I talked about earlier. So this week when the Jurassic World Tribute Store opened, we got details on a few things. A $18 chocolate egg in the nursery booth became available. It is a chocolate egg that you can hatch open and it has a little dinosaur inside. Also, the amber gummies are pineapple maple flavored, and they only light up on the cases. They don't do anything fancy like move or anything. Also, when it opened, it showed us what all of the treats are and their official names. The bakery here has a Velociraptor Marshmallow Pop, Jurassic World Whoopie Pie, VelociCoaster Apple, Vegan Brownie Bars, VelociCoaster S'mores, Jumbo Oreo Cookies, VelociCoaster Cupcakes, Jurassic World Dig-In Jars, Pistachio Puffs with chocolate medallions, birthday cake fudge, salted caramel fudge, chocolate fudge, blue camo fudge, chocolate peanut butter fudge, and lava flow fudge. This is all really cool desserts, and you can get these all. Now, keep in mind things can be more expensive at Universal, so fudge is 6 for $20. So just remember that though this stuff may seem small and just like little treats, it is Universal prices, so this stuff isn't super cheap. Also this week, Tokyo Olympic food booths appeared on Friday. They serve a variety of bowls, nama haramaki, salzam beverages, takoyaki, sushi, gyozos, and desserts. Also this week, though we've been teased and told about this before, it was confirmed that hot butterbeer will now be offered year-round. Normally it is only seasonal for winter time, but now you can get it throughout the entire year. Finally, Green Eggs and Ham was closed on Sunday. It's been open and quite popular for a while, however it closed down on Sunday. I don't think this is permanent. I definitely think it'll be coming back because of its popularity, but it was closed. So that's everything that I have for food and restaurants. However, we can take a look at more stuff about the Olympics in my next topic. Construction, a topic that's pretty short but has some big things in it. So this week, a Tokyo Olympics medallion was hung in the studio's arches. This just goes to show that they are promoting the Olympics on NBC with food booths and shows and things on the way you go in. Also, banners for the Olympics were hung on the Music Plaza stage, further showing that they are doing this. They hang these, they've done it for like Mardi Gras and things all on this stage, and it's just a fun place to put big decorations. Also this week, ropes for Bruce the Shark's photo op returns. If you don't know where this is in the San Francisco area of the park, which is by Fast and Furious, and it's a very popular photo op. It was even used in a Sharknado short once. But the rope is back, so now he looks more like he's being suspended by gravity, which is quite nice. Also, the base for the Jurassic Park arches were completely finished on Tuesday. They've been painted for the past week or two, and now they are completely done. This is just part of prettying up the Isla Nublar so that everything looks good when the VelociCoaster opens in, at the time of recording this, is 9 days. So I'm excited for that. Finally, construction walls were placed around a Toon Lagoon sign. These have had some fences around them because they've been working on them in the Toon Lagoon signs and fountain areas, and they've just put up some construction walls around it. I don't know if this is to make it work nicer, or it's because they have to do more work on it than I thought they did. However, these are here now. So we've talked about a lot in the parks. However, I do have some updates on things out of the parks, which we can see in my next topic. City Walk, another extremely short topic, but a fun one at that. So this week, a new safety spiel plays stating the new masks rules, which you can hear here.
Welcome to Universal Orlando Resort. Here's some important information for your visit. Face coverings are not required for fully vaccinated guests. Guests who are not fully vaccinated should wear face coverings while indoors. We encourage you to continue to maintain social distance between you and other travel parties and to wash your hands often. Thank you for your cooperation.
Also, the Universal Orlando website now states that there are new hours for the Red Coconut Club. On Sunday through Thursday, they are open from 5 p.m. to 12 a.m., and on Friday through Saturday, they are open from 5 p.m. through 12:30 a.m. So now you can go to the Red Coconuts Club, which is quite fun. So we've gone through a lot of topics in this video, however, we do have one more, so let's take a look at my final topic. Merchandise, the topic that I use to finish off a lot of my videos. So this week, the Tribute Store brought us new candles. Now these are named and also, I guess, scented to the Untitled Cove, Triceratops Trail, Stegosaurus Stream, East Dock, Churro Stand, Sorna Redwoods, Pack Hunt, and Primeval Jungle. Now, all of these are fun little references to things either in the theme park or in the movies. For example, the East Dock is where Dennis Nedry needs to bring the Barbasol can that has the embryos so that he can get them back to his boss. And the Untitled Cove is actually where you're supposed to go on the river adventure when you get knocked over to go into the carnivore exhibit. So they're all little fun things that you can see around the parks. Also in the store, the VelociCoaster grand opening pins that were previously only available in City Walk are now available in the brand new Tribute Store. So you don't need to go to the Legacy Store to get them anymore, but you can now get them in the new Tribute Store. Also, a new pressed penny machine now has new coins. It has a Jurassic World grand opening coin, Triceratops coin, and an Indoraptor coin. However, oddly enough, the Triceratops coin does not match the artwork and instead gives you a Carnotaurus coin. So, if you want this, it might be a malfunction that they're fixing, but it also might be something that just ends up happening because of, I guess, the wrong stock or something. So, just be prepared for that if you want to get that coin. Also, a new retro drawstring bag became available in the Film Vault. This continues the line that Universal had when they reopened, basically, and it's obviously very popular because people keep buying it. Finally, new Skull Island Reign of Kong King shirts came out in both adult and youth sizes, so you can now get these for yourself or your child. So that's everything that I could find in Universal Studios Orlando this week. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found it informative and helpful, please leave a like and or subscribe. It helps me out and you'll get notifications for it. But let's not drag this outro out for a while so that you can go on with your day and say, this is Winu, signing off.